AVA Live Radio.
Hey guys, this is Jacqueline Jax, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Talk Hannah, Talk Heavy Music. Superstar. Tell me what could make me feel this way. I'll always seem to think of you every day. I text you good mornings and I don't know why. Maybe I love you. When you ask for things from me, you know I'll always say I will do it for you. Can't you see that there's something deep inside of me that makes me move? Doing things a man should do. It's true, you and me have been cool since high school. We should be more than just friends. I know it seems crazy, but I'm only saying I see you being my lady. Tell me what could make me feel this way. I'll always seem to think of you every day. I text you good mornings and I don't know why. Maybe I love you. Can't explain what you've done to me. I know it feels so good. Got me misbehaving. Could this be the real thing or just another mistake? Tell me what a risk I'm taking. No guts, no glory. That's what my heart is saying, yeah. Hope I don't lose a friend. This could be the end or a new beginning. Tell me what could make me feel this way. I'll always seem to think of you every day. I text you good mornings and I don't know why. Maybe I love you. Tell me what could make me feel this way. We could be always seem to think of you every day. I text you good mornings and I don't know why. Maybe I love you. Yeah, I love you. We could be more than just friends. Yeah. All right. Maybe I love you. Yeah.
That was Ty Hennez with Maybe. Please welcome him to AVA Live Radio. Hey there, Ty.
Hi, how you doing, everybody?
I am doing great, and so are our Periscope listeners tonight. We are simulcasting on
great.
Periscope right now.
Right. I'm gonna. I think I may blow you away right now, because I noticed there it definitely says the Ty Hannahs. I want to let you know that Ty Hannah is actually a solo artist.
Oh, really?
He's one guy. All of those vocals you heard, yes, that is one guy. And his name is Ty Hannah. It is me, and I'm so glad to be here with the AVA Live Nation this evening. How's everybody doing?
We are doing great, really, really great. It's a pleasure to have you here. So that's interesting. My gosh, what gave you that idea?
Well, that's been my sound because initially I started in groups when I first began my musical ventures. I definitely started with kind of boy band type groups, etc., like that. Then certain situations came that pushed me into the solo act side of performing, and it's just a sound that I developed, and It was actually totally amazing to hear you call me the Tyann because that is very much the sound that I have developed. When you hear any Tyann record, you can definitely go to my catalog right there on iTunes. You will find that most of the songs may sound like a group, but it's only one guy. Thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, you sound phenomenal. Where did you learn to
sing? Thank you.
When did you learn to sing, and who taught you to sing? Who taught you to develop your voice?
Well, initially when growing up, it was stemmed from me being in a musical family, with my mother and my father and a couple of my uncles and aunts. They had a gospel band at the time, and that was just pretty much where a lot of the coaching, you would say, because I was born with the gift. It was just something that had to be trained, nurtured, from its origins, which was me growing up with my mother, and she, in fact, she was the first person to inspire me to perform and sing vocally or melodically in front of an audience. So I definitely owe it to my mother and God, so far as how I, trained my vocals and developed it over time. And then, of course, as I, moved forward in the business, I began to work with, industry veterans that, have made their mark in the industry.
Oh, that's incredible. That's good. It's a good story, actually. It's interesting. I'm always wanting to know how people got started in this industry because everybody's story is so uniquely different. And what do you feel that the challenges have been for you so far?
Well, with the most challenge I've seen is just basically dealing with or finding good people that you can trust, and that was willing to do, honest business with you. When you reach certain levels, so far as being an independent artist, there are a lot of things that you have to educate yourself on, and just, of course, having your sites and all of the social media and all of those things are particularly important. But the most important thing that, and I believe that an artist should also have in its arsenal is a wealth of knowledge and people around the artist to develop the knowledge that the artist has. And I think that is something that where I've had certain setbacks and challenges where it was just individuals that couldn't be trusted, if I could say that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Ty, you aren't kidding. What happened? Having a supportive team around you and having people that you can trust is really, really important. What happened?
Absolutely.
Can you mention anything? Can you talk about, and you don't have to name any names, but can you tell what happened?
Well, I didn't want to chop any heads off or step on any feet. No, I'm joking. That's a joke.
Go ahead.
No, there were many instances where, you'd have, people, they would call you and say that they could do certain things that they're not able to do, and it definitely, with the young artists coming up and developing and trying to find different opportunities, that could break a lot of artists where they felt that they had an opportunity or something, and it was pretty much snatched from under their feet. And most artists, being in a situation of that nature, not knowing how to bounce back and keep moving forward and keep going, as there's a saying, once you fail, just get up and try again. And artists, I feel, need to have that in their arsenal as well, so far as moving forward and staying active at what they want to do, and which of course is making music and performing, etc.
Oh, for sure. Good attitude, though. Yeah. Really good attitude. Have you ever been up against a situation where the person is close to you and they don't support you, and therefore you really have to kind of get them out of your life, but it hurts?
That is something that I use as motivation, as you would say. There would be instances where, yes, you could have someone close to you point. They could not be supporting you in a way that you might think they should be, supporting you. But as you move forward in what you're trying to do, you have to use all of the specific losses that you may have had, whether it's someone personal, someone close to you, the energy that they may have made you feel. You have to use that and reverse it in a different type of energy to basically give you fuel, okay? To keep going forward, and you don't see those particular things as someone close to you, or losing someone close to you, or them doing things wrong to you or not supporting you. It won't affect you because it's only fueling you to do better, get better, and find someone else, new.
I know. I mean, actually, they're in the Periscope audience right now saying that's exactly what I was just married to.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm already feeling that the Periscope fans out there, they're going to love what I'm having to bring, because with the music that I'm going to be presenting and unleashing with everyone in our network, they're going to relate to a lot of the records that we have coming. In fact, we're very excited right now to be here with everyone here today, sharing with you all my record that's it's giving us tremendous attention right now, and success and feedback with Maybe I Love You. It's one of the cuts from the new album I'm of course we're putting together right now, which is titled Exit Strategy, Perils of Relationships. So I think everyone is going to be very satisfied and fed musically, lyrically, and melodically with this album. I would like to send a shout out real quick to Michael Manley of the Commodores. He definitely came on and he's working with me with the album project. Also, Young Hollywood of the Superstars, just a couple of producers I'm working with that's helping me put my project together. And, of course, with the R&B feel, and if you love soul R&B music, you're definitely going to love what Ty Hanna is going to bring in. Mm-hmm.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. You've got such a good passion and drive, and I love to see what you're doing. And I can't wait to follow you now, because now you're part of our Indie Artist Network. So
Absolutely.
I get to follow you all the time and see what you're up to.
And Jackie, I'm glad to be here with you guys. Likewise, I want you to know that this means a lot to me, and I'm just excited to be a part of the AVA Live Nation. I'm going to rock your guys' world. Okay, just put it that way. Get ready, because Ty Hanna is here. Okay.
All right. We love to hear that. Yes, sir. We love to hear that. Tell me one more thing before you go. I want to know, who would you love to spend 5 minutes alone with, and why?
Oh, wow. That is a very, very good question, Jackie. There's so many. But if I had to narrow it down to one, Jackie, definitely I'd have to go with Michael Jackson. Simply because he embodied what all of us as artists, should strive to be artistically and professionally. Michael inspired me musically, with the way he created, the certain records that he delivered. And it's a great testament that great music is very, very timeless. And I would love to have 5 minutes. I mean, who wouldn't want to pick Michael Jackson's line for about 5 minutes, right?
Orlando, Florida. No, I mean, absolutely. He was so talented. You know what used to mesmerize? I saw a video on him once. It was like a biography, and I think it was a documentary after he passed away, but they were talking about his process in making music, and it was just flabbergasting. I mean, like, he used to just, like, kind of sing all the beats, you know what I mean, and play them for people, not on instruments, but actually just go through the motions and try and get that vision across, and they would just, the way that they would create his music and the way he would bring it all in, he was just so mentally connected to his vision and what was going on. And that is amazing that we had someone like that in our generation that people actually have documentation on. Because, you know, I would have loved to have stuff like that on the Beatles, you know what I mean, of how they did it and when they did it. We had Michael Jackson, and people just abused him. It was terrible.
Right.
You know?
It was something that we definitely noticed. But we were very thankful for Michael Jackson and what he did and what he brought, because if it wasn't for Michael Jackson, there would not be a Ty Hannah.
Oh, that's lovely. That's wonderful.
We thank Michael Jackson.
That is very, very sweet. That's the nicest thing anybody's said all day long. That's a beautiful sentiment, Ty. Wonderful, wonderful. He said there would not be a Ty Hannah without Michael Jackson, so he appreciates him. He's looking at you from above right now.
Absolutely.
And so thank you. It's you know, it almost makes me want to ask you one more thing too. Have you ever been bullied?
What?
Have you ever been bullied?
Absolutely. I think everyone may have had some type of experience to where they were in a situation where they felt they were being intimidated. But like I said, even in that instance, you know, there would have to be something where you would, you know, have to dig deep inside, and also reach out to the friends and family that you may have. And when it's in that situation where someone is being done this way, I feel that they should not isolate themselves and speak out, reach out for help, let everyone know what's going on, so that those type of situations can be, you know, turned off, so to speak, and just it's not something that would intensify. But I've definitely had my experiences in that essence. When I was way young, no one's bullying me now. Put it that way.
I'll bet they're not. You got it under control now, right? Yeah, you know, you're too strong to be bullied. I don't think that. I think people sense it. You know, when someone's strong and they're very self-confident, I think that they can sense it, and that's typically the way to, you know, kind of put those bullies to side and to rest. But whenever they sense weakness, man, I swear to God, if you have a friend that's right by your side all the time and all of a sudden they just are an unhappy person, they can turn into a bully just like that. And you got to be very, very careful of that.
Right. Yeah, and even with those specific type of instances, as an artist, you know, you create from that, and those things always stick with you, whether they're good memories, bad memories, things of that nature. They stick with you, and they show up in your creative drive. I can remember a record I did a number of months back. It's titled "What Happened to Love," and this song definitely is a testament to those type of situations, bullying, and just certain situations that, you know, occur in life throughout, not only in our own communities, but throughout the world. And that was something that inspired me to write that Pacific record as well. If you, like I said, if you need to have any type of information on finding my body of work, I have a full body of work. Not only on iTunes, we do release or free records, so to speak, MP3s, etc., where you can find. You can go to the YouTube, just simply type in that's TY with a space HANNAH. You can find a number of records from my full body of works, which we're still adding on to even to this day, at this moment. We're working and constantly creating, you know, based upon certain things that we've experienced through life.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you repeat that address really quick, because I'm going to type it in so people can see it. Did you say TY-H?
Right. Right, yeah. Well, the YouTube link is just basically TYHANNAH and then FUL. It's all one word. It's Ty Hannaful there. Or you can just simply search in the search and spell the artist name in its full entirety. Of course, TY with the space HANNAH, and you definitely find some of the creative works there. We're definitely excited to invite everyone in. Okay, we're glad to be able to do that.
Absolutely. And if you want to connect
my
with Ty
official website is also Yes.
Go ahead, Ty. Go ahead and tell him. TyHannah.com.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. You have the World Wide Web, and that's TyHannah.com. We definitely ask everyone at any moment of the time in the day to definitely go and visit the website. That website has been in existence for now 10 years, so we're constantly building and getting better. Of course, this site is in its authenticity. It's very authentic, and it represents me well in my entire career. Can be found there. My bio is right there for you. If you want to learn about me, definitely visit TyHannah.com, and we would definitely appreciate it. And we have a lot of great music coming for everyone. With Maybe I Love You, it's a very nice taste of what's to come, and I'm just really excited about the album getting it prepared to deliver to not only AVA Live Nation, but to the world. Okay, I'm so excited to get it to you.
I'm excited for you too. I really am, and thank you so much for bringing it on the show. And like I said before, thanks for being one of our community members. We can't wait to hear from you again, and we're going to be keeping in touch now. So you're on our street team now.
Yep. My Instagram is TyHannah01. Of course, you can find me on SoundCloud. We'll be releasing some exclusive records there on SoundCloud. In fact, there's some exclusive records there now that you might want to check out. It's tearing it up there, of course, on Facebook. You have basically you can just search Ty Hannah. There's a Ty Hannah singer-songwriter there. That's the music page on Facebook. Of course, MySpace. Don't forget about MySpace, everybody. MySpace is still out there.
Don't forget about it.
Still giving you. Most people have forgotten about MySpace, but we still give MySpace some love. We love you, MySpace. MySpace was one of the leading social media networks, so we definitely can't forget about them. You can find me there at Ty Hannah, so we kept it very simple for you at Reverb Nation, as well as Ty Hannah. That's T-Y, everybody. H-A-N-N-A-H. Okay,
thank you so
I'm
much.
here.
Thanks so much for being here with us. I've got to cut you off because all of your links are located on avaliveradio.com, so that's the easiest place for everyone to get them. And I have one more interview. I don't want to run out of time, so we've got to let Vicious Mammals come on and give them their time. But thank you so much, Ty, for being here, and I enjoyed talking to you.
We look forward to hearing from you guys and speaking with you guys soon. And stay tuned. There's way much more coming.
We will, Ty, absolutely. That was Ty Hannah. Isn't he a doll? He's such a sweetheart. We love him at avaliveradio.com. He's very, very cool guy, very fun artist to be around. And I hope you guys hit him up on Twitter, too, because he's got a Twitter page. Now, like I said, and like Ty explained, we have all of his social media links, and there are quite a few of them up on avaliveradio.com. So there you go. You can get connected right there. So this is Jacqueline Jax going out for tonight. Special shout out to American Pride Magazine for sponsoring this show tonight. So American Pride Magazine will be running all of these stories under the success column of their magazine. So I'm excited to also feature the indie artists there. This is Jacqueline Jax, host of AVA Live Radio, the voice of the new music generation. I hope you guys will come back again soon and have a wonderful night.
Hi, this is Tiffany, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Brian J. Klein, and I love AVA Live Music.
Hey, this is Rob Hill from Canada, and I absolutely love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, this is Tara Everly of Iridescence, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hey, guys, this is Jacqueline Jax, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Lainey Nash, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Chris Bishop, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, this is Naomi Thumb, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, we're Orange Avenue,
and we love AVA Live Radio.